Alright, let's get started. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in preparation for the upcoming release of Tears of the Kingdom, which we will be playing next week. But for right now, we're going to be playing just Breath of the Wild, just having some fun with it, and seeing how far we can get before the end of the week, which I don't think is going to be very far. I've been able to complete 3 of the 4 shrines that are on the sort of tutorial plateau area. And I'm going to go from there, and then I'll start, once I'm done with that, I'll start working on some of the other areas and places to go and be, you know. So, that's the plan, that's what we'll be doing. You guys are all having a wonderful Wednesday evening, and let's just go ahead and hop straight into it. The Great Plateau, that's what it's called. And we'll pause that music. I had the Stellaris music going just because, for whatever reason, Breath of the Wild has actually very little in terms of ambient music half the time, which is weird. And another odd decision that it makes. So it is what it is. We're in. We'll see how things go. Switch over to here. Hey, Darth Phazon, how you doing, bud? How's your night going? By the way, what were you streaming earlier? I didn't realize you were streaming one, because I was just kind of randomly hanging out in Krista Nova's chat, and then all of a sudden there you coming in with the raid, which I thought was kind of cool. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. I don't have to use that. I can use the warm doublet. Yes. Huzzah! Now I can go to that thing up there. How you doing, Dark Phase Zone? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. What you been up to, man? I feel like if I try and swim, it's just going to cause problems for me, so... And I know what power I'm going to get at the next shrine, so I'll just not worry about it until right now. Pokemon Sword. Just handling all the areas that I could, now that I have the ability to cross water and making it to the 7th gym town. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I actually have not played Pokemon Sword, or really the new Pokemon. To be honest, I haven't played a Pokemon game since, I want to say Ruby. Ruby and Sapphire was the last one. They're great games, but I just, you know, I stopped keeping up with the handhelds for a long time, so I didn't get the DS, and I had, shit, I forgot about these ones. I had the 3DS, but I never really, I never got the Pokemon for that one. So. But wasn't there 2 different DS consoles? Am I wrong on that? Hold on, let me... Thank you. Well, let's just say the series has advanced quite a bit since those days. Yes, I'm well aware. I've seen some of the footage. There has certainly been a lot of changes when it comes to, you know, all the different things that they've added. Which makes, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, the game is not going to be, you know, static forever. So, yeah. There's the one. Wait, did that break my spear? Shit. That makes me sad. Fine. And we'll take this guy. We'll let him jump and then we'll... There we go. Hey, Nunu, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. What you been up to, dude? Well, here's what we shall do. We shall pull out this rune. Just working. Nice. What are you working on? If you don't mind me asking. Of course, you don't have to answer that too. There's that too. I've been given some credence towards maybe playing through a ROM hack, but I'm not sure how my computer would handle it. Yeah. Hey, we can cross here. Huzzah. Very nice. So yeah, if you guys are just joining, playing some Breath of the Wild, so we're still in the Great Plateau area, essentially the tutorial area of the game, and we've got 3 of the 4 shrines done. As soon as we've got this last one done, then we will probably get the paraglider, find out who the old man is, who I already know. I'm sure some of you already do, but we'll find out together. And then we can continue on. A big divot, okay. I hear moblins up ahead. The hell? Oh, you bitch. Missed, idiots. You guys think you're so cool. Ah, gosh. Let me quickly have something to eat. I'm still on the fence about getting Tears of the Kingdom. Might get it down the road, but right now I got serious. It's understandable. Understandable. I actually just picked it up myself. You'll be able. So I'll be streaming it on Sunday, starting it anyway. Oh gosh, screw you, screw you. So you'll be able to get a chance to see it then. See if you like it. Another seared steak, thank you very much. Yep, that's the freezing. That's the freezing. But I got out when I did, holy crap. And we'll take the baked apple as well. Oh, that's right, I was giving everybody voices. The stamina wheel. Yep. I remember all about it. To those who set foot in this shrine, I'm Kidnammit. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this challenge. I don't remember if that was the right voice from last night, but yeah. I mainly just want to see if there's other abilities in the game beyond the 4 already known about. Yeah. Or if any of the Breath of the Wild abilities come back in Tears of the King. I would assume that either one of the 2 things is going to happen. You're gonna get the 4 main abilities to begin with, and then you're gonna get new stuff. Or ultimately it's basically gonna wipe out everything, and then you're gonna start out with completely new abilities. One of the two. But I could see them very easily going with keeping the 5 or 4 that you already have, and then getting new, giving you new ones as well slowly over time. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, hello. Suck it. Wrong button. There we go. I would guess that none of the Breath of the Wild abilities come back, because the fuse ability suggests the remote bombs are gone, because bomb flowers are back. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't realize the bomb flowers are back. That's kind of cool, actually. I'm just checking to see if I missed out on any chests here. I don't see anything in particular that would indicate as such, and therefore you're heading out. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess highly, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Thank you. And it just absorbs into my body, or into Link's body. Yeah. There is the last one. May the goddess highly smile upon you.
Oh!
The hell? Ah, there you are, you sneaky bastard. Yes, with this you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Ho ho ho! Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map. With the 4 shrines at the end of the points, find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Bitch, know what you said. Do you understand where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross? Yeah. Where 2 lines intersecting... There's that, and there's that, which is clearly at the Temple of Time. Nope. Really not what I was wanting. Delete that stamp, and then we shall go with the pin. Very nice. Anywho, I'm curious about what way would actually be the fastest way to get there. So I need another weapon, so I shall take that one. Also, I've not really explored this area, so before... What the hell? Fucking rolling snowballs of death. Just because I am curious to see what's up here, I am going to come and see what's at the top. There's probably going to be something up there worth checking out. And if not, we can at least shield surf our way down. Oh, it's something on the screen. I keep thinking that I'm seeing something. Like flying in the air. Well, that is. We're seeing some flying V there. But I didn't realize I had something actually just on my screen. Just a little smudge. Okay. An opal, so at least there was something there. Now it's badly damaged, which means it's not... Nope. Nope. Yes. There we go. Do not jump off that cliff. Please. Please, Link. Wrong way, Link. Really the wrong way. Parkour! Oh shit. The key swings. I think that's actually the first keys I've killed so far in the game. Shit. Oh, no, I can go up there. I can go up there. I was stuck up here. Oh, I forgot that. So what do you think of Pokemon Sword and Shield, Darth Phazon? Do you like them? I mean, you have them, so I assume you're playing them and enjoying them. Ooh, I'm glad. Well, who are you? With your Ow, you bitch. Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Okay, game. Some rude nonsense, but okay. I see how it is. How far back? Ah, good. I was like right here. Awesome. I'm gonna kill you. Damn, he hits hard. I do not have the best, Damn it! Come on. Nope, we'll equip that one. Get up. Yeah! Absolutely nonsensical. Okay, what should I... Nope. What should I drop? Now... Although I like having an axe on me, and I've got 2... Yeah... Now I don't mind... Although, hold on. Is that a... Traveler's shield? Fine, I don't... Don't mind dropping that. There we go. A fossilized resin. Yeah, amber. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. They are already dead. Okay. Which means this... Ow. Ow. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice little surfboarding action going. And then we'll switch back to the Traveler's shirt, because I don't need the warm doublet anymore. Just pick up the monster parts. I'm not going to worry about the arms or whatever. Ah, yes, the shrine. And it's amazing how quickly the Temple of Time degrades after the Master Sword has was left out for a really long period, right? Very, very true. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. We're gonna go heart container because right now, about as weak as tissue paper. Do you wish for another heart container? Yes? Yes. I shall grant you the power you seek. I wonder if all the Skyward Sword callbacks and Tears of the Kingdom are an indicator of what's to come in the story. Maybe. To be honest, I can't really speculate that much on that because I didn't actually play Skyward Sword, so. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Oh, the king has returned. The blessings of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. And how the hell are you all the way up there, dude? If I remember correctly, there should be like a ladder of some kind. Either on the inside or the outside of the building. Can I actually climb this? I can. Overstar to Skyward Sword is at the beginning of the Legend of Zelda timeline. It started with the islands in the sky, and now here at the end of the timeline, it comes back to that very... Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Again, another sequel that's a prequel. I get it, but... I just wish all these great games would just stop. Like, Red Dead did it, Red Dead, Devil May Cry. Oh, gosh. A whole bunch of different games have done it. Pretty sure the Resident Evil series has done it also. There's the ladder. I sneaky bastard. All right. Ah, there you are. And in Skyward Sword, your main companion was Fi. You're not helping with that second pronunciation. Fi? The spirit inhabiting the very sword that would become the Master Sword. Oh, interesting. Here we go.
Well done there, young one.
Oh, he's gonna actually be voiced now because it's a cutscene.
The time has come to show you who I truly am.
I think I prefer my voice over his.
King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
The last leader of Hyrule.
I was the last leader of
No
Hyrule.
longer exists.
Aye. Indeed.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
All right.
Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Which were?
These relics, the divine beasts.
Ah, the
were
divine
giant
beasts.
machines
That's right.
Piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout.
I feel like the Guardians, we've seen them before in like older games, like the 2D ones.
We also
Maybe I'm
learned
wrong
of
on
a
that.
princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
That's right, he powered the Guardians. Or not powered them, but he took them over. He like infected them.
From deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts.
Yep.
Turned them against us.
Corrupted them.
The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
Sure.
Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness.
Indeed.
Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead.
Yep.
Consult the map
guys
on
probably
your
saw
Shiva
that.
slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village.
Tears of the
Make
Kingdom
your
is
way
finished
past the
downloading,
twin
so
summits of the
Sunday
Dueling
we'll be able to
Peaks.
play it.
From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Well, go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. The paraglider. An item that you received from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. Alright. The isolated plateau complete. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounded by this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Destroy Ganon. Sweet. And seek out Impa. That's right. Okay, sorry. Let me catch up with what you were saying, Faison. And in Skyward Sword, your main character... Oh, yeah, that's right. Zelda referenced hearing the voice within the Master Sword telling her what to do. She can't hear it as well as she did a century ago. It was spirit within the sword. Basically, a giant reference to Fi. Yeah. Speaking of, where do all these things fit into Tears of the Kingdom? The Divine Beast, the Guardians don't seem to have... don't seem to be anywhere in the region, despite them playing a massive role in Breath of the Wild. I don't know. That's a good question. Ah, the soldier's bow. There. Shit. In that case, I'm gonna drop this bullshit. I'm gonna open this bullshit. Okay. I'm not sure if there was a, something else to pick up here. I seem to remember there being a, treasure of some kind. It's a little close. Or not. Oh, shit. Oh, that was terrifying. I really thought I was dead. Hey, Frab, how's it going, buddy? Been a while. How you been? No, this is not my first time playing. I played this when the game first came out, long time ago. But I never beat it, and Tears of the Kingdom is coming out, and I figured, in preparation for the, Tears of the Kingdom, why not play a little bit of, Breath of the Wild, so... Ah, okay, doing a refresher. Yes, exactly. And as I said, like, I don't even plan on finishing the game. Like, I just want to play it until Tears of the Kingdom comes out, so... Yeah. He's like, venture out east, so I'm gonna go this way. Let me place a thing here. Yeah, I'm going to a midnight release tomorrow to grab it. Nice. I just bought it digitally, and it finished downloading a couple minutes ago, but I can't play it until it actually officially releases, so... Which I think is like Friday night? Or Thursday night. Friday during the day, if you will. I don't think of where the, You want to be careful walking around here. These assholes will come back to life and start shooting beams at me. I could actually jump off here. Let's jump off here. Should be playable midnight after Thursday. Yeah. I think that's how Nintendo does it. Not 100% sure. I believe that's the case, but I also don't know. Hyrule Kingdom. let's waste this. Ah! But yeah, what you up to, Frab? Hope you've been doing well. Have you been checking in on Lou? I believe he's still down in Toronto. Visual music stuff, video gaming, nice. Yeah, I've actually been getting into some music stuff myself. I've been learning. I've actually been learning the guitar over these last couple of months or so. It's been a lot of fun. I've been threatening. I mean, I've had a guitar for years, and I've been threatening to do it for a long time. But I finally said, "Screw it! This is the year. This is the year I'm doing it." So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of months. It's like beginning of March, end of February. I wonder if there's a little town here or not. Get that thing over there. Yeah, I went to visit Lou in the hospital a couple weeks ago. I think he's out now, either back home or in if I remember correctly, he was saying that he's in physical rehab right now. I could be 100% wrong on that, but I remember he's out, and I think they've moved him to physical rehab at this point. I think he was saying he was going to be there for a couple weeks, and then they were going to get him home after that. Just trying to see if there's any shrines close by. Also, that looks kind of interesting. Let me head up there. Take it from there. Learning the guitar, that's awesome. If you ever have any random music questions, I'm your guy. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's as I said, like I've had a guitar for years, and I've like picked it up randomly from time to time. But my thing has always been, my problem has always been I've never really stuck with it. And originally, when I first had the guitar, I did not actually, I didn't stick with it because it was a crap guitar, and so like is when you went up beyond a certain fret, like the 10th or 11th fret, like it would just play the same note for like 4 or 5 frets. It was ridiculous. The guitar that I have right now is a classical Steve Model 8, I think. I actually don't know specifically. I know the brand. It's an Steve classical guitar. It's nice. I like it. Although I do want to get a proper, well, not proper, but like a steel string guitar it's easier to play chords and things like that. Because the neck is not quite as huge, right? Because the classical guitars generally have a wider neck, and it makes it harder to do like the bar chords and things like that. Also, just to give you a fair warning, I've been doing voices for many of the characters, and for the Koroks, I've been giving them like a deep southern accent. So they're like, you're like, yeah, Hetsu. Yeah, you found me. Right back. I didn't realize I could drop. I was trying to talk to him again and just dropped it on him, and just a little gah. The pain that I caused this poor little thing. Dan the Fin 86, how's your night going, dude? Hope you're doing well. How you doing, bud? Also, I'm gonna sneeze a couple times tonight. Allergies have been going like crazy. Because, yeah, it's just that time of year, man. I get hay fever pretty bad, so. It's been pretty mild so far, but yesterday I cut my lawn, and, yeah. Since then, my, allergies have been more annoying. It's okay, those fuckers deserve it. You're not wrong. Unacceptables, no sneezing on stream. To be fair, I did mute my mic, so at least you got that. Tee-hee. Okay. Thought you had something more interesting to say. It's gonna be fun when I finally do, when I get to the, whatchamacallit? Is it the Enchanted Forest? The Magic Forest? Whatever it's called. You know, the forest where the Great Deku Tree is and all the Koroks are. It's gonna be really cool to be there, because it'll have plenty of chance to give them the ridiculous voice. Okay, so from here... This is east. That... Not what I was wanting. That's probably where... my first stop should be. There's the road heading that way, so I'm gonna go to the road. And then... Do-do-do-do. Ah, damn it, come on. I do actually really enjoy the shield surfing, even though I don't do it very often because of that. But, still enjoyable. Ma, you're a big boy. Howdy. You sumbitch. Oh my gosh. Okay, shit. Eat up, you fat bitch. Let's go. No, don't. Blink, please. Lots of fun ways to get around this game. Yes, no, very true. Very true. Suck it. Flurry rush. Bitch. We'll take your parts, though, Moblin Horn. I can't wait to get, like, just the better armor and the better shields and whatnot. And certainly one of my favorite things of the game was just the exploration and whatnot. So like I tried to cover so much of the game in terms of like just where I was going. Damn it. Run away! Lots of fun ways to get around this game, yeah. The speedrunners have come up with some pretty fun methods of travel. Yeah, I've heard of that. Link, you sumbitch. You let this guy beat you to death with a frickin' garden hoe. What a douche. Oh gosh, am I gonna do this fight again? Wait, what? Did I just... Press A on an active quest to display it. Collaboration with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's new. Collaboration with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in the southern skies from the middle of the largest bridge, the eastern sky from the skull's left eye, the southeastern sky from the peak of the tail, piercing snow mountain. Look to the sky. Look to the night sky at these locations and find the red shooting stars. Interesting. Bitch! Bitch! Double bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Link is made of glass at this point in the game. Yes, I know. It's been so long since I've played, so it does make me a little disappointed, but yeah, absolutely true. Link is absolutely made of glass at this point. Yeah, I've never seen that before as well. And as I said, like, this is the first time I've played it in, like, 2 or 3 years. So, I think that's very interesting that there's this cross-game sort of, like, pollination, if you will. Ronald. Oh, actually, I'll take your garden hoe, bitch. Come on. Wait, there's cross-games save data? Really? That's interesting. Only seen this in Pokemon before, not Zelda? Yeah, I've never seen that in Zelda. They've always been, like, individual games, right? They're not stuff that has cross-save ability, right? So that is kind of cool that they've done that. Weird, but cool. I spy a chest over there. Howdy do. And thank you. Traveler's bow. That's fine. I can drop one of these shitty bows here. Wonder if Tears of the Kingdom will have Pokemon cross-game data if that's the case. I would assume so. If there's some sort of cross-save functionality, that's actually kind of cool. Ah, a shrine. That's right. I thought I saw a shrine. That's right. Give me your chicken. I want that chicken, damn it. The first shrine after the Great Plateau. When a wooden weapon or shield is next to fire, catch. Seen that. Here we go. Here's ready for the old man. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I'm Bosch Kala. In the name of the goddess, I give you this challenge. Ooh, baby. Amber. Because there's literally Pokemon that's a sword and shield combo, like you could do with a fused weapon in Tears of the Kingdom. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I heard there was gonna be like weapon crafting in the next one. So like, in this one, there's no real crafting per se beyond just the meals that you can make. But like in the next one, I've heard there is in fact weapon crafting, which I think would be kind of a cool idea to be able to do that. I think that'd actually be a lot of fun. Thought so. Okay, here we go. And for whatever reason, there's stairs over here. Kind of, you can fuse objects together to create new combinations. Nice. Why would I need to go back this way? That's interesting. Come on, Link. Oh, that was close. You can put a stick and a boulder together to make a hammer. Sounds like weapon crafting to me. Ooh, Soldier's Claymore! Yes, please. Okay, what can I get rid of? What can I get? The early game of dealing with shit that you've gotta, you know. We'll put that and then we'll throw it away. Get out of here, bitch. Nobody wants that wooden Boko club thing. Soldier's Claymore, much better. But with that said, also, I'm OCD. I like sorting this by damage. I like sorting them all by damage. Sort of bow inventory, sort of bow inventory. Why is the lowest... Whatever. Whatever. Sweet. You can also use fusing to make your own arrows. For example, sticking a key swing to an arrow, you can make a... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Here we go.
Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb.
There's the orb. You can also do this with chew jelly, bomb flowers, the gemstones with elemental powers, etc. That's really cool. I like that. That's a cool mechanic.
May the goddess smile upon you.
I like that. Got a new weapon, got another spirit orb, very nice. And again, Darth Faison, you're just making me more excited for this game. And to be fair, I've heard some irritating things about the potential lack of dungeons, or, you know, potential ease of dungeons, but I don't know, we'll see. And to be fair, Magus shared a link with me on in my Guilded to a Reddit thread of these guys, or this guy talking about the dungeons, and he was disappointed because it was quote-unquote too easy. My problem is I can't take it seriously because he might just be full of shit. Right, and just might be a troll being dumb. Come on, blow it up! Seriously? Thank you! That's what I wanted. You could build a locomotive like Spirit Tracks? Yeah. Woo! Soldier's Broadsword. Take your sword, bitch. Goodbye. And there we go. I also just had a stroke of genius about the whole vehicle building aspect. Yeah. Some moblin guts, very nice. Yeah, that's a Boko Club. A soldier's bow. Your inventory is full. And we drop this shit. I don't know why, but my eye's just itchy right now. Actually, no, I do know why. It's freaking allergies, man. Oh my gosh. Just want the allergies to stop. And build it up to where you would ride along the Hyrule on a train engine that bulldozes bokoblins and crashes through walls. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, Gip Javelin, how's your night going, bud? What you been up to? How you been, dude? Oh man, this is really obnoxious. I hate allergy season. It's so frustrating. Particularly as it feels like I've got a hair in my eye. That is not the case, unfortunately, but it just feels that way. My county mobilized the police and declared emergency because Eric Adams is now busing migrants into the neighboring counties in which he has no authority in. Well, that's nice. Our country is also appearing to find the mayor of New York City. Or our county. Ah, that's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah. I think it's bound to happen. I'm surprised he didn't do it earlier. The end is here. Here we go. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that... well, let's just say it's better than most. We're doomed! I mean, don't panic, but... sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking myself. So, you come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? Not talking about mushrooms here, I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have propped up all over the place. That's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? And it's here. All this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? What thing? Talking about the garden, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories of Hyrule? See that thing over there? That one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. You know, some of them can move, right? One of them chased me down and tried to kill me. This one here? No, that was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst, but somehow managed to escape it into the nearby woods. You'd think it was my lightning fast reflexes that saved me. Ha, I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear gardens like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Thanks, Brigo. So the fresh start approach, yeah, sounds about right for him. Yeah, I know, right? I thought New York City was a sanctuary city. It technically is. They've advertised it, so. So why is he shipping them into Republican counties? Because he wants to. And because a Republican governor have shipped them up to his city. And to be fair, he was claiming to be a sanctuary city, so he was literally welcoming them before, so. Yeah, kind of weird that they're suddenly deciding to change, but you know. It's the usual bullshit and, you know. Whatever. Local politics in New York just got real nasty this week. Oh, I bet. I'm sure, because Dems are hypocrites and elitists. Yep. By the way, it's 70K per every migrant the fine the mayor will get on a daily basis. He's probably won't be able to, yeah. They also made it that if we receive any New York City must prove up to 1 year finances to pay for the migrant. Yep. I don't know. The whole situation's dumb, man. The whole situation is dumb. What am I using? Oh, no. I'd rather use this up. I want to come here and meat from this goat. No. No, we're just going to do regular. Thank you. Goodbye. Nice raw meat. I mean, our county executive made it clear that they'll ship them right back in police transports. Really? It got so heated to the point where punches were being threatened. Really? Wow. Yeah, things are getting heated in New York, apparently. Holy crap. Goodbye. I want to see if I can get a little stealth kill right here. I don't know if I can. I can! Oh, that's cool! Hold on. Oh, oh yeah, well, it made front page of the New York Post. I need to go check that out. That's actually kind of crazy. Wow, so funny when local politicians threaten each other with fistfight. I mean, it makes sense. Goodbye. A Boko bat. Damn it. One, two, and three. Thank you for dying. Much appreciated. I'll take your stuff now. And there we go. So New York City said they're planning on receiving 60K a day after Title 42 expires. Wow. Interesting. They claim they want to ship 300 here a day. As in from New York to your county, or from the border to New York? I mean, neither case is kind of ridiculous. I mean, we're literally at all-time highs for both illegal immigration and, you know, inflation, all this other stuff. Like, come on, guys. It's causing more problems than anything else. Yep, from New York to your county. That's insane. But they're a sanctuary city. At least they get to claim that, right? So stupid. And because I see that, I know it's a Korok. One. Where'd you go? Yeah, you're up there. I thought you'd be there.
Yeah, you found me.
Korok seed.
Bye-bye.
From the border to New York will be 60K a day. New York now in a mini civil war. All the counties versus the city. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of ridiculous. Sorry, not just kind of. Actually ridiculous, you know? Certainly actually ridiculous. Give me your arm. I want the arm. you bitch. And where's... There you are, number 3. And rip you. I'm rooting for the counties. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, seriously, that city has been dominating New York for, what, 40, 50, 60 years in terms of politics, in terms of voting and whatnot, just because of just how big that population is compared to the rest of the state. It's crazy. So, would be kind of nice to see New York lose a little bit in terms of that, so... Counties usually have more power than the states, so we can ship them right back without the governor's... That's... Okay, nice. You want to sneak a little bit here so we can get this guy and one more. Huzzah. Now, what do we have over here? Nice. So we have a throwing spear. I like throwing spears a lot. What can I drop? What can I get rid of? Stuff, all stuff I'd really like to keep. Oh, I didn't have to sacrifice anything. Nice, 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 nice. And then let me quickly cook some food. So we'll do... like that. We'll hold one of these, and we'll hold 2 of these, and we'll hold... What does this do? Cooking into a meal unlocks the potential of these nutrients to provide stamina recovery effects. That's kind of cool. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. That's kind of cool as well. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for letting me know. I muted myself because I sneezed, and then I forgot to unmute myself. Damn it. But thank you, guys. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I do think it's odd that, you know, that all the states generally tend to be winner take all. I feel like there needs to be a rule in, or some sort of nationwide agreement that that's not going to be the case, because it is kind of irritating that because of a couple major cities, they end up bulldozing the rest of a state in terms of the electoral college and whatnot and things like that. And so like California, like 30 to 40% of the vote there for the presidency gets kind of run over by the 60% that's in like 3 or 4 states. And because like California has like, was it 51 representatives and then 2 senators, so that's 53 electoral college votes, and that all ends up going into one because it's winner take all. So like it really should be split down the line of certain percentages win, therefore a certain percentage of the electoral college needs to go to, you know, one and the other in vice versa. So yeah, I don't know, because I know that it's also not great that the federal government would try and, you know, push that, and that would be The problem is that I think that'd be the only real way that that could be set up. Nice. Oh, that was cool. I love explosions like that. For up to me, states would have one electoral vote no matter the population. Counties would have one total vote regardless. The total number of counties in an odd number is an odd number anyway. So if the state votes tie, then they can just use county votes. Yeah, that's one way to go. I can't believe that works. That's funny. Oh. That's funny. Wasn't there a couple of arrows? Damn it. I don't really want the torch. I've already got a torch. It'd be simple and easy to implement, but it would have to be refined enough and ironclad enough that they're that where every state would go along with it. Sure. My only problem is that it still sounds like it's a winner-take-all type of situation, which, for a state, which, as I said, I'm not really that much of a fan of. The Mighty Thistle, that's right. And the Iron Shroom, which I believe gives a defense buff. There he is.
Yeah, you found me.
Korok Seed.
Bye-bye.
Did you know that we in Western society have a concept of rather allow one guilty person free than to imprison 9 innocent? Yeah, yeah. Why? Where is this coming from? It's like what is this in reference to? But yes, I'm aware. I'm very aware of this. What? Damn it, I thought I had you. Hello. Okay, I'll take the acorns. One thing that was shown off in the Tears of the Kingdom media was that you can fuse Puff Shroom to a shield to have a shield that creates a... Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. So essentially there's lots of different ways to combine things, and essentially you're doing weapon crafting, which I think is actually super cool. I very much like that. Grab these restless crickets. There we go. And you can take advantage of that to sneak up on an enemy that hits your shield and gets caught in the smoke screen. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. It's very cool. That's a little squirrel. God damn, it just drops an acorn. Oh well. That's fine. Goodbye. Gives me some nice, fresh chicken. All-out war just broke out in Israel today over some airstrike. I'm not sure why the airstrike happened, but 3 guilty were killed and 10 innocent were also sadly gone, but people bending over backward to defend such a thing. Remember when Biden did it in Afghanistan? Yeah. I know. There's watchtowers in Pokemon Scarlet too. Really? Oh, that's interesting. He was criticized for it and later recognized it was a huge mistake. How could we recognize it was a huge mistake? But I mean, you know, more that, you know, he just kind of got caught that it happened, huh? So. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, you traveler. I don't know why I'm giving him that voice, but it just seems funny the way he started. Hey, you traveler, grab a spot by the fire if you like. I'm a traveling merchant named Gero. Nice to meet you. Crazy times we're living, eh? I go into the forest all on my own to get my wares.
Oh.
But there's a far safer way to get them, such as buying them from travelers like you. So, do you happen to have anything rare you'd be interested in selling?
Oh.
Great, let's see what you got. And like this game, they're trap fast draw points too. Nice, very nice. The Pentagon did it in their report. I don't know if Biden recognized, but our military did. Biden couldn't recognize a thing in his stat state. Yep. You could sell the amber. So is the amber not used for? Is there not a? Because you're right. You're absolutely right. I could certainly use that to sell, which I agree. But is it not used in a mission? I don't actually remember. That'd be 150 rubies. Does that work?
Ah.
Ah, that's a big help, but thanks so much. What about the opal? We'll sell this as well. How many you wanna sell? All of them. All of them, okay. I can offer you 360 rubies. Sound good?
Oh.
Great, thanks. Take your time. Cool. Now it's my turn. Wanna buy something? Yeah, sure. Show me your goods.
Ah.
I'm proud of my wares, all of them. Please take a look. Got food. You got arrows. Muchos gratios.
Oh.
And we'll take some rock salt as well.
Oh.
So funny, people are so tribal over the topic. I've always criticized both sides in this. My true opinion is that on this matter is why would they want peace when both sides get free cash from the US over this silly war? It's all for money. It's not all for money, dude. The one side is literally trying to kill the other. I mean, yeah, you could say Israel might not care too much. You know, the Israeli government might not care too much because they get money for it, but I'm pretty sure the other side really wants them dead. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a hold of 2 of these. And we'll go 2 of these. And we'll go rock salt. Salt grilled fish. Yeah. No. Go back to that. You mean Hamas was given a government? Yes, I'm aware that Hamas was given a government. I understand that. Or not Hamas, Gaza. I am fully aware of that. Because they were trying to, what's the word? They were trying to like this has been not just it, this is like centuries old fighting, dude. And there's certainly criticisms to be made of Israel in terms of like, you know, stuff, but to act as if there's going to be any sort of stopping from the Gaza government, no, I don't think that that's ever going to happen. So. Didn't say what, though. Didn't say what, that they were that... You said, so you're trying to tell me, let me get this straight. You're trying to tell me that the Israeli government is currently funding Gaza. And currently funding the Gazan government, which is attacking them. Because in which case, I'm going to call bullshit. Yeah, I'm going to call bullshit. You're going to have to do a lot more than just say that that's the case. So. There's my first tower. Is that? Yeah, that's the one that I already did mark. Roxham Bridge, Dueling Peak Stable. Ooh, there's a stable nearby. Okay, so they're sending A. So hold on. Them sending aid is not the same as them funding their war efforts. Please don't pretend that that's the same thing. Please don't pretend that that's the same thing, because it's not. We both know that's not the same thing. Damn it. Let me do that. Oh shit, oh shit. Really don't want to be drowning right now. Israel sends money and aid to Gaza. Yeah, I understand that. It's good that they do. It is good that they do. Now, to be fair, I think you are correct in saying that that is probably used inappropriately and used to fund their war efforts, most likely, against Israel. But let's not pretend that that's Israel, like, intentionally trying to fund them. Kind of like how North Korea took their aid and used it properly. Right. No, I agree. I agree with that, but that's, again, that's not the same as them intentionally trying to fund their war effort, you know what I mean? The hell? Oh, look at you. Okay, you're all the way over there. That's fine. Oh, please don't fall. Oh, please don't fall. Damn it. Oh, I really wish I had the Traveler gear right now, because that would certainly make... Or not the, it's the Climber's gear. No, by the way, I am on your side on this in terms of like if somebody's going to actively use the aid that you send them against you, I'd stop giving them aid immediately. I wouldn't be sending them any more aid. Tough shit, you know. So I agree with you on that, but I mean, let's not pretend that the aid they're sending is specifically to allow them to do, you know, to do that. And then we've unlocked the Sheikah Tower. Now we've got fast travel unlocked, and now the map's unlocked as well. I did like, I like this. I like that it unlocked the maps, and now you can see the roads and things like that. Always cool. Addition, what? The Sheikah sensor, that's right. You can easily see when there's a shrine nearby. Okay. Let's one that away. But we're not gonna deal with that yet. Hey, make me dictator for a day and I'll solve the world's issues with this angle, but, I don't know if that's gonna solve anything, but yeah. But yeah, like, my whole thing is that, like, if you're gonna send aid to people and their response is, well, we're gonna use this aid to fund you know, to fund essentially violence against you, yeah, you're an idiot. Bro, I just watched an amazing podcast, Joe Rogan and Dan Flores, about animal intelligence. You know that all animals have culture, language, a form of speech. I don't know if they have culture, per se. I think some animals might. Some animals certainly do. Like, you've got dogs, you know, dogs and, you know, dog packs and sort of how they behave with each other. There's certainly some, you know, proper evidence there. I think there's some truth to that. Thousands of years we've been taught we are different than the animals. We are kind of different than the animals. We have a considerably higher intelligence than all the animals. We have the ability to use tools. There is differences between us and the animals, yes. Now, are those differences as large as we've expected or as we thought in the past? No. I don't think so. I think you're right in that. But I also do find that sometimes people tend to make a bigger deal about, oh yes, animals are just like us. Kind of. Certain animals, yes. Many animals, not so much. So. Ooh, flint. What? Don't give me that look. Yeah, maybe it's a bit of a wasteland here, but I find it peaceful. Being all alone out in the wilderness. You got time to judge, you got time to buy some meat from me. Maybe I can even cut you a deal. I carry on with the finest meats. I guarantee these are top choice provisions or your rupees back. Sure, I'll buy some meat.
Ah.
I didn't say it makes us smarter. I said it makes us different. It does make us being able to use tools makes us different. That is what I said. And then But in terms of our intelligence does tend to be higher as well. Just is the case.
Ah.
No, I'm good.
Ah.
The ability to use, yeah, like I think the Raven. What? What do you mean you think the Raven? Rats have now learned to use tools to trip the mouse trap to get the cheese. There's amazing. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That's also taught behavior. So, but I mean that is actually pretty cool. So like, is this rats out in the wild, or is this rats that are, you know, in a laboratory where they're doing experiments on the rats? You know, like what sort of situation is this actually the case? Yes, ravens are very intelligent. This is true, and they're very interesting because they can actually, you know, they can vocalize in a way that is kind of shit. Damn it. But what I was trying to say was that they can essentially mimic other birds, and I know that it's been like documented before that they do that, which I think is actually super cool. Rats in the middle of the city. It was a home camera that triggered the footage. Really, that's interesting. Ooh, hello. We got ourselves a shrine up ahead. Hell yeah. Not a lab test. Okay, cool. That I think is cool. That I think is very interesting. Are these metallic? These are metallic. Ooh. Ooh, let's see what we can do with this. I see you, lizard boys. Ah! Get back here. Ravens using pebbles to raise the water level. Raise the water level of what? That's interesting. I've certainly heard of ravens using tools, but I don't know what you mean by raising the water level. Armored cart, thank you. Huzzah! Very nice. Another traveler's bow. My inventory is full, but I know I've got a bow that's nearly damaged, so we'll just go ahead and drop this. Replace it with this. Thank you. Ah, hello. Nice. Ravens do the Eureka moment in lab. They put a cup half full of water with a pile of pebbles next to it, and the raven would then take the pebbles and put it in the water. The water will rise so they can drink. Oh, that's cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, it is a matter of manipulation, right? And birds certainly do have manipulation, right? Because they can build nests and things like that. It took us a weird Greek guy taking a bath to figure that out. What is that in reference to? There we go. The Eureka moment? Right, but who is that in reference to? I know somebody shouted Eureka, right? They figured something out, they shouted Eureka, but isn't that in reference to a specific scientist? Okay, am I wrong on that? I thought that was in reference to somebody specific. Archimedes, thank you. Hold on. I just wanted to see if there's anything. Oh shit, as I nearly fall. Yes! There we go, first try. He ran naked down the street while he figured out when putting something in water, water rises. It's always interesting to think about that, right? Because I'm sure there are certain things when... You know, certain things that people have, in fact, seen in the past. That makes sense? But then you think about, in terms of, like, what it actually means for that to happen. You know what I mean? So, like, you say that, you know, I'm sure we've all, at some point, experimented with water, and we've seen, oh, look, you put something in water, and you noticed it. And I'm sure people before him probably did that. The question is whether or not they realized what sort of implications that could mean, you know? And maybe the issue with Archimedes is he realizes that he can actually use it for a lot of different things. Like, that's how you can actually measure volume without having a sort of, you know, proper measurement, you know? What's down there? If that makes sense. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, hold on. I know what I need to do. It's like right now. I suppose I kind of had the eureka moment right now because I was trying to figure out what I need to do. I knew all the parts. I just didn't realize what I needed to be able to do to accomplish what I was wanting. I knew everything I needed to, but I needed that sort of, as you say, eureka moment to realize I needed this barrel. So I could, in fact, place it here. Which is then going to hold that down, which will then allow me to get the chest. So... yeah, exactly. I am absolutely sure people have noticed that effect before him, but they wouldn't know, like, how they could use it or what they could do with that, right? Whereas Archimedes probably understood, wait a minute, hold on, I can actually figure out measurements and weights and things like this, knowing, like, how much... because I'm sure they had the idea of volume back in those days. I'm sure they had some sort of idea. You know, you have a small cup that can hold a certain amount of water. I'm sure they have that idea for measurements, but... how could you tell measurements for oddly shaped things? Oh, well, you actually place it in water, and then you can actually see how much water displacement it creates, and then you can kind of figure out the volume based off of that. So. The first bit of climbing gear, yes! Oh, and it's got higher... They had the calculation for pi. They definitely had... oh, yeah. Absolutely. Link, you poor bastard. Here I am again. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and eat up a little something because I don't need myself to be that low in health. Here we go. There we go. Hold on one second. Goodbye, metal barrel. You have served me well. Do you know that the earliest known equation for pi comes from the Bible, King Solomon's pool? I did not know that. That's actually kind of cool. King Solomon figured out pi. Huh. I had no idea. That's actually really cool. Oh, in the name of the goddess, I bestow upon you this orb. Thank you. Give me the orb, please. Okay, it approximated pi in 1 Kings chapter 7, verse 23, when describing that Solomon constructed the Great Temple of Jerusalem, a molten sea, 10 cubits from one brim to the other. It was round on all about. His height was 5 cubits, and a line of 30 cubits did compass it about. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't mention it specifically. But with it being, you know... interesting. I'd have to read up on this a little bit more, because I'd like to see the context for what's around that verse. 5 cubits and a line of 30 cubits did compass it round about. 10 cubits from one brim to the other. Was round all about, and his height was 5 cubits. Interesting. Huh. He built a ritual pool. Okay. And it was a circular pool. Right, sure. You know what, guys? I actually do need to take a quick break. I need to go hit the restroom. I recommend you guys do the same things. Perfect opportunity to stand up, stretch, go do what you guys need to do. I recommend you guys all take a chance to do that. We will be right back very shortly. Just need to go hit, use the restroom quickly. So I will see you guys in a second. So be sure to stick around. Oh, hold on. So the measurements of that pool gets you the number pi. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, as I said, we'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go hit the restroom, so... Hope you guys all had a good break. I hope you guys all had a chance to stand up, stretch, go do what you guys need to do. But we are back, and we are going to be continuing on with Breath of the Wild. So, and we'll go ahead and stop the music now. Man, I keep forgetting just how quiet Breath of the Wild actually is in terms of the music, because they just shut it off. It is impressive that was like 4,000. It was done over 4,000 years ago. I do remember it's approximate, so it depends on how you calculate it. You either get close. I would bet it's close to pi, because I mean there was for a long time, people were getting very close to pi, but they weren't like right on it. You know what I mean? And so they get very close approximations, and with each improvement to mathematics and whatnot, the approximation would become closer and closer and closer. And now we're at this point right now, I believe, we can compute it out to like some ridiculous place, in terms of the number of decimal points. So, yeah. We can get very close to pi. Ooh, and we can get more fish here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna throw it. Up the fish. I can get the one. And there is the other. Very nice. It sends you a link explaining both formulas. One is close to pi and the other is pi. Okay, cool. If I were to bet, they're probably the one that is close to pi is the one that they actually, the one that they probably used. Yeah, there we go. Fire arrows, and we'll hit that one over there. Yeah. Oh gosh. Let's switch back to this. I wonder how much of the knowledge came from the Egyptians. Yeah, that's a good point too. I'm actually sure a lot of that knowledge probably came from the Egyptians, right?
Yeah.
At least some of it anyway, right? The foundation for that knowledge came from the Egyptians. If not outright. Right, they were the first, yep. Absolutely. Well, and it's crazy to think, too, because, I mean, with... Boomerang. I love the boomerangs in this game. My inventory's full. Damn it! Hold on. I'm sorry, Leaf. I don't need you. I want the boomerang instead. The boomerang... the boomerangs. The boomerangs perfected mathematics. Yes, that's 100% true. The Egyptians perfected math. Look, the pyramid, 1 inch off in a windstand. Yep. Correct. Yeah, no, it's crazy just how much the ancient peoples knew about math. And I'm sure a lot of that knowledge was lost and then regained over time. So... But like, what was I gonna say? But like, you look at Göbekli Tepe, Göbekli Bekli? I don't know. Damn, I'll say it. That place in Turkey, right? That they found that new, like, over 10,000-year-old place, ruin, if you will, that was buried. They believe anyway that it was buried intentionally and wasn't just like, randomly covered in earth over time, but that it was actually intentionally buried to protect it. And I do think it's very interesting because I wonder how much knowledge they had even back then, you know? I mean, you look at the way that ruin is built. They've built it in such a way that it oh, hello, there's a shrine right there. Nice. Oh, the ruby, very nice. They built it in such a way that, like, they were literally pointing at, I think it was Sirius. It was one of, like, the major stars in the bright sky that is actually, like, one of the closest planets, right? So, go Beckley Teppy. Thank you. Much appreciated. 12,000 years old. Yep. And, they were saying that the way it's built, it is built specifically such that at the time, when night fell, you would see the star rise of Sirius. I want to say it was Sirius. And they had multiple different sort of like building encampments, whatever, and they're all pointed towards this star, which is actually super cool. So I wonder what sort of mathematics they had that would have allowed them to do that, and then building the area around there and whatnot. So 5 years ago, mainstream science said that 12,000 years ago there was no civilization. Only right? I know. Yep. I know that one guy was believes that the that essentially that it. I'm trying to think the right way to say it. That what he believes is there was, in fact, a precursor civilization, and that there was actually, you know, a period of time where you had, you know, the Earth going through drastic changes, resulting in a loss of knowledge and a loss of what, you know, about 1,000-year period, and then once things stabilized again, humans started settling again, and then you started to see all this stuff, so. The carvings at Göbekli Tepe were not engraved into stone, rather they were carved into rock around it. Yes, exactly. And they were saying that you needed tools to be able to carve that, so clearly they had some sort of tools for it. The water guides. Okay. Here we go. I see. I'm picking up what you're laying down, game. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a little close. Purple ruby, very nice. Anything else I can get? No. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. Did you know that in Siberia, in the Denisovian cave, they found a bracelet, 70,000 years old, that has a drill mark on it, and scientists till now don't know how to explain it. Two possibilities. Could be faked. It also could be that, you know, something very serious, you know, that it really is 70,000 years old. And that we had, you know, knowledge or information that was, you know, considerably older, if you will. They had some sort of tool that would twist super, super fast, faster than a drill, really. Ah, shit. If it was faked, then the dystopian subspecies found in the cave would be faked as well. Yes, I agree. Oh, come on. No, don't be dumb. Yes. Okay. Think. I don't know if that'll work or not. Kinda sorta? Nope. Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Thinking about this a little bit wrong. I really should put it, like... Put you right there. It's the only object we have that, the Dena... Yes, we got it. Okay. That the Denisovians left behind. We only know about the Denisovian subspecies because they found a pinky bone in that cave. That it's from a pinky bone. DNA test was done. And apparently new species. Really? Interesting. Or alien species, if you will. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows? But yes, apparently new species. That's interesting. What, the Hobbit-like people, Homo florensis? I have not heard of them. That's news. Or news to me, I should say. I have not heard of them before. But I know giants were a thing, right? That there were, in fact, people who were, you know, at least according to biblical times, or according to the Bible, there were a group of individuals who were giants, right? Now, according to the Bible, they claim that it was angels or whatever. Some such nonsense like that. But I don't know. But I think there's certainly a facet of truth there. But yeah, giants. As I said, I've never actually heard of Homo florensis. Florianus. But I would not be surprised. Wow, 3'7". Discovered in 2003 in Liabois Cave. Interesting. So Homo florensis went extinct fairly recently, only 3,000 years ago. Family lived on an island called Flores off the coast of Indonesia. Yes, I was just looking at that, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Hobbit-like. They were 3'7", man. Hey! I don't believe I made your acquaintance. It's Beetle. Name's Beetle. You can call me. Actually, just stick with Beetle. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me by my beetle-shaped backpack. Despite these dangerous things, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I'm shocked Many special bugs and must-have items for travelers. Sorry, I'm stocked. I stock many special items. Gosh, I completely misread that. Special bugs and must-have items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular, fetch a high price. How can I help you today? Well, look what I got. I would like to sell you these three. All of them.
Wow! Yay!
And then I'd like to sell you this. And then I'd like to sell you this. Thank you. Bye now. As for the giants of the Bible, I think the term refers to big in another sense because those giants were fallen angels. I mean, literally hobbit-like small, but big hairy feet. Sure. But, like, I'm also thinking in terms, like, when I'm talking about... Because you look at David and Goliath. Goliath was literally a giant. He was huge. So... Gosh, I muted myself just in time. Gosh, freaking allergies, man. I hate it so much. There'd be something else up here. Hello, boy. Hey, Shibo, you think this nosy guy right here is interested in horses? Looks to me like... looks like it to me, darn. Judging from his eyes, he's itching to get in the saddle. You're right. He's got eyes. He's got eyes that just... Oh, it just seems like nothing in this world matters to me except horses. That means... That means we got ourselves a customer. Howdy, mister. Welcome to the Doolin Peak Stables. Or, welcome to the front of Doolin Peak Stables, I guess. You can really tell just by looking at his eyes. Bro, his head is just filled with horse stuff, right? That's right. Just look at his eyes right now, in his head. It's all horses. Horses, food, and horses, right? In that case, you should feel free to ask us anything about horses. Gonna hear some tips to help you master your horse? Yay or nay? I didn't think that joke, by the way. That's one of my dad's jokes. Catching a horse. That's right, I can catch horses. I forgot about that. By the measurements provided in the Book of the Prophets, he was big, but no giant. He would have been around 8 feet. Which is massive. But compared to other giants mentioned, there's one that can lift mountains. Interesting. Still, 8 feet, even by today's standards, is giant. I mean, so... Yeah. Are there any people recently that have been 8 feet tall? Pretty large. All horses get scared easily, and if they notice people near them, they'll take off. Yeah, sneak up on them for real behind real slow. When you get good and close, grab them and jump on quick. If you crouch, sneak up quietly. They won't notice you. Yes, the crouch button. Dad taught us a lot, blah, blah, blah. Good horses? Horses with spots on them are even tempered and easily to tame. Oh, interesting. On the other hand, horses that are all one color, like straight black or white, are a bit more wild and harder to train. But one color horse has more stamina and runs faster, right? Yeah, so they are hard to handle at first, but if you spend a lot of time with a one color horse, you will be best buds. It also said the beginners should start with spotted horses. When I grow up, I'll ride a one-color horse, though. Hey, mister! You get all that? Yes, I did. I actually had no idea about that. Yes, giants, but not giant in Bible standards is what I'm trying to say. Well, we're talking about hundreds of feet tall. Wow. So my big question here is, how did they integrate with the human population if they were that big? They didn't. I don't think so. Like, how can they be? How can they physically reproduce? I don't know, and I don't think they did. I think they were essentially on their own, right? They had their own society, if you will. Yeah. We're. Can I skip this? Yeah. How do I train one? They're really wild, so run in different directions, buck here and there because they aren't trained yet. When that happens, you gotta soothe them. That's right. They also said that constantly soothing them won't do at all. Because to soothe them when they do what you want them to do. It's like saying thanks for them doing a good job. Yes, I did. Thank you. Bye. Hello there. Hello there. Didn't see a whole lot of travelers passing through here. You know, with how peaceful it is around here, it's sometimes easy to forget. The world almost ended years ago. But there are still monsters wandering around, and the area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous. If you're going to travel, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. Elixirs? You can make elixirs by mixing bugs and other small creatures with monster parts. Most of them are no good for refilling your health, but you can have a lot of unique effects. Some elixirs can increase your speed, others raise your resistance to extreme temperatures. I'm actually impressed that you've made it this far without any knowledge of elixirs. I can't have it on my conscience if something happens to you from here, so I'll give you one of mine. Oh, thank you. The hasty elixir. Using the hasty elixir increases your run speed, so I use it to escape from enemies or anytime I need to hurry. The recipe is just a high-tail lizard and monster parts, so I usually have a stock of them, or so, a stock of 10 or so on hand. Cool. Also, I'm taking these apples. Hey, one of those apples. It was nice and crisp. Don't you hate it when you bite into a soft apple? Yes. They did reproduce, which is why the flood happened, because they rebelled against God and came down to Earth. God was like, okay, but you can't intermingle, but they did. Well, that was the angels, right? I thought that was where that came from, is that they were angels that came down. They intermingled and reproduced with humans, which created the giants, right? And then the giants are, you know, they had their own society, but they were essentially a menace to human society. If I remember correctly. Really, you can give me directions, huh?
Hi.
Welcome to the Dueling Stables. What do you think of this place? Pretty nice, huh? It might be hard to imagine now, but this place was nearly destroyed about 100 years ago. However, thanks to the blessings of the Dueling Peaks, everything is full of life again. Even the wild horses are back. There's a lot of energy in this place. So, where are you heading? Both Kakariko Village and Hateno Village are nearby. Kakariko Village.
Oh.
Kakariko Village is the village where the Sheikah clan lives. It is said, some time ago, that they had advanced technologies that were more powerful than anything anyone had ever seen. But that power put them at odds with the king at the time, and they were scattered across the land. Anyway, if you leave here and follow the road straight to the north, you'll find a big bridge. Cross that and keep following the path, and you'll come to Kakariko Village Gate. Leave it to Rosanna to tell you about the roads around this area. About Hateno Village. Hateno Village is the village on the edge of Hyrule. It is largely unaffected by the events of the Great Calamity, so the people there are pretty easygoing. I hear they are even a research center, but folks tend to avoid the weird scientist who lives there. Anyway, head north from here until you reach a fork in the road, then go east and just follow the road. That's a little far if you walk it, but with a horse, you should get there in under a day. Leave it to Reyna to tell you about the roads in the area. Sweet. Everything looks just as it was, but the effects of the Great Calamity still linger. For example, a lot of the monsters come out at night, so be careful when the sun sets. Thank you, Resna. And I don't know who you are. Let's try and get... Man, it could all just be an ancient aliens, UFOs. It could be. It absolutely could be. Aliens came down... Yeah, exactly. I can't believe Ancient Aliens is still going. It's like season... Really? I didn't even know it was... I thought it only had one season with that guy just going, aliens. I didn't realize that it was still going. Holy crap. That series lasted 20 seasons, but Monster Quest lasted 2. That irritates me. Facts. Yep. Yep. Apparently people like aliens more than monsters. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey!
Terrasa, welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse-related. We also double as an inn. Huh. I haven't seen your face before. You know about the stable system? Yes, I do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say no, I don't, because I'm not entirely sure. Then allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. If you catch one and ride it here, to register it, it will become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out of your as you please. Do you know how to catch a wild horse? I know how, yes. Oh, pardon me. Let me start over.
Hi!
Welcome to our stable. If you've come with a wild horse, you can register with us here. Or, if you'd like to stay and rest, please head to the counter inside. So what'll it be? Nothing. Bye. All right. We'll be here if you need us. Say. I like how much one can milk the ancient alien subject. I mean, there's a lot of mysteries that could be more easily explained as aliens, right? So makes sense. Like how many ancient stories are out there, right? Though not gonna lie, the most compelling evidence I've seen is those ancient Australian cave paintings with UFO in them 4,000 years ago. Oh, interesting. I've not seen those. That's pretty cool.
Ah!
I've got the scoop in Misko's treasure, and it's great. Listen up, Dak.
Ah!
Preston, hang on. Hey, buddy, what's your problem? You aren't being You aren't being incredibly rude and listening to our Oh. You aren't being incredibly rude and listening to our conversation, are you? We're treasure hunters on the trail of our latest score. The treasure of the great bandit Misko. It's as good as ours.
Huh?
Preston, you're gonna give it all away.
Ah!
Sorry, Dak. I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else. Rude. Yeah, it's a cave painting with aliens in them. You know, classic gray, skinny, giant eyes and nose. Oh, interesting. Really. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice you. I was a bit lost in thought there. I've been doing rigorous research, day and night, to figure out the mystery of the Blood Moon. Blood Moon?
No!
You don't know it? That's inexcusable. Listen up and I'll tell you about it. For 100 years now, every so often when the clock strikes midnight, the sky turns red and a full moon rises. At that moment, monsters that had been previously defeated will come back to life.
Oh.
And that's known as the Blood Moon. Why do the monsters return to life? Why does it only happen when the sky turns red? No one really has the answer to those questions, except for Nintendo. It's a mysterious phenomenon.
Huh.
If you learn anything about the Blood Moon as you travel, be sure to come back and tell me. Whatever you say, Hino. Let's see if we can't get a horse quickly. Oh, you're the guy who sells meats. I wonder if Blood Moons will be back in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think so, but who knows. I mean, it's an interesting way to allow for like monster regeneration, right? You know, that's like gives you an interesting like in-story reason for it, or in-game reason for it. But I also would not be surprised if they're like, nah, we're just gonna ditch it and just have them just respawn as you're away from it for a while. I mean, I kind of liked it because at least you knew once you cleared an area, it would be clear for a while, or at least until you were ready for the next area, right? I think I spooked him. Damn it. Well, I want a horse, and I would prefer not to be on, you know, hoofing it the whole way from here on out. And it's funny, they say, so like a single tone or a single color. Oh, there we go. There's a spotted horse. So the single toned or single colored horses tend to be a lot more, you know, better stamina, better speed. But the spotted horses tend to be easier to catch. We're gonna try and go for a spotted horse right now. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Good boy. There we go. Stop turning, damn it. There we go.
Hey!
No, yeah.
Hey!
Welcome to our stable. If you've come with a wild horse, you can register with us here. Or, if you'd like to stay and rest for the night, please head to the inside counter. So what'll it be? We're gonna register a horse, please. Gotcha. New horse. Yes, I would like to register it, please. Thank you. Not a problem. We charge a registration fee to help support our conservation efforts. The fee also gets you a locally made saddle and bridle for your horse. The fee is 20 rupees. Is that okay? Yes.
Oh.
Thanks. Please enter the name of your horse. What shall we name the horse? I think we're gonna call him Spot. Just because.
Ah.
Are you sure you want this name? Spot. Yes. Your registration is complete. Would you like to take your new horse with you? Yes, I'm gonna take the horse.
Oh.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Oh, and by the way, if you get separated from your horse, you can whistle, and it'll come running. And that's where down on... I see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But your horse isn't magic. It can't hear you if you're too far away, so keep that in mind. Good boy. What time? Oh, it's 5:40. There we go. Forgot about that. Velma was meant for adults with adult rating, mature language, and so the first in the Scooby universe to do so, and they fucked it up. Yep. Sounds about right.
Oh.
Yo again. Pay no mind to my little bros chattering from before. He's got a pension for running his mouth and talking crazy. So, Misko's treasure. Ah, shoot. Well, can't say I didn't try to throw him off.
Ah.
Hey, Dak, why don't you just tell him? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. I mean, if we can't figure this riddle out, there's no way someone like him would be able to. It's a good point. We're after nothing less than the treasure of Misko, the Great Bandit. Finding it would mean incredible riches. I am not about to give this information away for free. I'm no fool.
Oh.
That's the keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter at work. No gold left behind. Not by Domadak. You're a great deck.
Oh.
That'll be 100 rupees to learn what we know. Truth is, be a steal to get this exclusive scoop for 1,000. Sure, yeah, whatever. I got 100 to spare. Good deal. Way to go, Dak. You did it. Little twin steps over the river. My cave rests the little twin steps over the river. My cave rests above that river's source. Okay. Please go ahead to the location of the treasure in some kind of strange secret code. It's not a strange secret code. I heard of this from a former dog walker of one of Misko's underlings' descendants' neighbors. As sold a solid lead as any. Just knowing someone with good intel like that, exactly what I expect from you, Dak. You guys are idiots. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck does that show not have Scooby? Well, remember, it's supposed to be how they met before Scooby, remember? So stupid.
Hi.
Yeah, let's do a regular bed. Shit. Hold on, back.
Hey.
Yeah, I was just reading about it. And it's supposed to be before Scooby even got involved. It's just how the four of them are supposed to have met before Scooby. So, supposedly, right? That's according to the plot, according to the Wikipedia page. Now, could be full of shit. Or it could just be that Mindy Kaling was just wanting to write whatever the fuck she wanted, which is exactly what she did. So, there you go. And we'll sleep until morning. But my problem is that, like, she did such a horrible job with it. There's no recovering at this point, you know? Like, it's just done.
Hey.
They're wild, so it'll come. So, till you calm them, it's gonna be one crazy ride, but there's no feeling quite like taming a wild horse stallion, trust me. I took second place in the high roll horse, blah blah blah. Okay. Hey, I saw that look you gave me. Fine. You don't believe me? Let's go, pal. You, me, right here, right now. I want to challenge the second place high roll horse taming competition winner to a tame-off. You got it, mister. Okay. That's the spirit. The only rule is that you must bring a wild horse back to this spot within the time limit. The area is chock full of wild horses. Any one of them will do. My record is 2 minutes flat, so you need to bring back a wild horse within that time. Prepare for extreme taming. You're a weirdo, dude. Why do these morons always take a lovely IP and remove the main characters? Because they want to write their own thing, right? They can't write their own thing. Sorry, they can, but they know that what they're trying to write is either going to piss people off, or it's going to lecture too much, or it's going to push too much of a political narrative. So what they do is they say, well, I know that my ideas generally suck. I mean, maybe they're not that honest with themselves, but you get what I'm saying. They're like, oh, it's going to be so much more work to have to write original characters, but if I can take an existing IP and write it with my own sort of twist and flair and whatnot, then I can go ahead and take that and just do whatever the hell I want with it, and then I can write my own thing, but still have that core fan base, right? That's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing with The Witcher in season 2 and now season 3. That's what they've been doing with that Witcher Blood Origin show, which was absolutely garbage. You know, that's what they did with the Halo show. That's what they've done with all these other existing IPs. They get the stuff and they write their own thing, and they think it's going to be so much easier to just write our own thing and do what we want if we just take an existing IP. They don't want to put in the work, but they want to push their own narrative, is all it is. So they want essentially an easier time to push whatever the fuck they want. And I hate it. Horses. There's some horses. And we're gonna go for a solid one. Oh fuck! Crying out loud, really? Worst time for that to pop up. Son of a nutcracker. Yeah, either removes them or kills them off. Yep. I know, it is stupid. It's the bullshit that they do regularly, unfortunately. Damn it. Han Solo had mixed feelings about his death, you know, sometimes a character death is necessary for the story, but then Luke as well. The character death was not necessary. So here's the thing, I mean, Harrison Ford already wanted, like, he wanted Han to be dead in freaking Empire, and then he wanted him dead in Return of the Jedi, and then, you know, Harrison Ford wanted him dead from the beginning. So that's number one. Number two, these guys essentially... The entire point of the sequel trilogy was to essentially kill off all the old characters so they could have you focusing on the new characters, right? So that people would instead be watching these new characters and treating them as the new guys, so... Just recently retired, he said he's too old. I mean, I'm sure. But the issue is that, like, he still did Indiana Jones. Which is really obnoxious, but, you know. Which, I mean, that Indiana Jones one is gonna be so dumb. Amazing! But I can't believe you beat my 2-minute record so easily. I mean, I won second place in the Hyrule Horse Taming Competition. To be fair, it was just my brother and I competing. Anyway, here's the purse for winning second official Hyrule Horse Taming Competition. You've earned it. Nice, I'll take the 50 rupees, hell yeah. Yes, I have. Yes, I would like to register it. You don't know. Yes. He said his last Indiana Jones is the last movie he will ever make. I suspect they kill him off for female Jones. Yes, 100%. That's the entire reason why they're making it.
Hey!
And if you're riding on the road, your horse will just naturally follow the path as its instinct. Travel by road if you want to leave, steering up to your steed, and just enjoy the scenery. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I've certainly heard that. And, from the rumors that I've heard is that, like, there's a sort of time travel mechanic to it in which essentially he goes back and essentially erases himself from history and replaces him with her, which is really, really dumb in my opinion. But I could be completely wrong on that. But I mean, that is the rumors that I've heard, and I think that's stupid, and that would certainly make Indiana Jones far worse for it if that's the case. Yeah, no, it's really dumb. It is really dumb.
Hi.
seen the Spring of Wisdom? No. It is known that Zelda visited the spring in prayer. I have a great deal of love and respect for her. Come on, Spot. Let's go. By the way, Cocaine Bear, amazing movie. I've heard mixed feelings about it, right? I've heard that it was decent. I heard that it was funny, but like a friend of mine who I discuss movies with regularly, I want to say that he did not particularly like it. So I don't know. Sorry, miss. Didn't mean to scare you. Doing okay?
Hey!
Those may seem a little random, but have you got a hammer? It might be helpful if you have one. You're gonna collect ore. Some people use explosives instead, though. It's really dangerous, but they still do it. Yep. Please don't use explosives near me, okay? Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Who's ready for more chicken? Well, you have to like drugs, like this movie. Not gonna lie, if one is not much into it, they won't enjoy it, which that's not a good sign for me, because I'm certainly not a enjoyer of the drogas. So yeah, I'm personally not a personal enjoyer of drugs, if you will. So may not be my speed. But if people enjoyed it, at least I'm glad to hear that. Better than people not enjoying it, I suppose. Come on, Spot. Let's go. There we go. Good boy. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hot dog. Look at what we got here. Shit. Ah, damn it. Come on, Link, we can do this. We can do this. Shit. Hello.
Ah!
If you're looking to head to Kakariko Village, just cross the bridge and head to the east. I'm selling a few things I picked up on my travels. Doesn't cost to look. Here, I'll take one.
Oh!
It's my finest ingredients, guaranteed to give you a boost of vigor when you're out on the road. Okay, cool. I don't remember there being this many traveling
Ah!
merchants, but that's cool. Oh well, oh. It's okay, boy. It's okay. It's okay. Stop running into the bridge. That'd be great. Let's go. Moment of Contact also came out recently. An amazing documentary by James Fox on the 1996 Vargania case. I'm not familiar with that. Very compelling dude. Tracked down the witnesses from military officers to the doctors at the hospitals, to the police, down to the civilians who witnessed it. It is by far the most compelling mass sighting of the third kind. Really? That's cool. I've not even heard of that before. Like, what actually happened? As I said, I've never actually heard of it before. Fine, don't get sued then. Whatever. Shalaka. Shalaka? You can see me? Yeah, I can see you. Shalaza! Shalaka. Been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. I'm Hetsu, and I need your help. These monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. I think they're still on the other side of those rocks. I can't use my powers without them, Shoko. So please get my maracas back from them. Yeah, sure thing. Of course, we're going to do this because I need to be able to expand my inventory, which this guy is the guy to do it, so. Okay, we are going to switch over to that. Of the third kind, meaning being... No, I understand the third kind. I'm saying what happened. I'm not familiar with the Vargania case. I'm not even aware of that. Usually when people make such claims, it's usually demonic within weeks. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm sort of aware of what that means, right? Sighting of the third kind. I'm just more curious about, like, the case. I've never heard of the case before. Fine. We'll... Okay, let me heal up quickly. Goodbye. And a high-tail lizard. Very nice. One multi-partner coming in, so in January of... Oh, I see. So in January of 96, in Varginha, Brazil, something crashed, something like Roswell, where witnesses claimed the metal of the craft was like silver foil. It blended, but it wouldn't break. Sorry, it bended, I assume is what you meant to say, but it wouldn't break. The military closed down the site immediately. Really interesting. Hetsu's maracas. I'll take apples and arrows. Nothing wrong with that. Damn it. Please stop rolling. Thank you. Shakalaka, those are my maracas. Please, give them to me. And now we get the little dance. Shalaka. Oh wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seeds are gone. How am I supposed to dance now, Shoko? If I just had one Korok seed, I could sing and dance and use my powers to help you. You see, I have the power of inventory expansion. So let me know if you find some Korok seeds. Which I do. A couple notes. There was a notable smell, a very bad stench from the crash. At the site, the military recovered a deceased body. Really interesting. Children of the forest must have taken the Korok seeds from my beloved maracas. I never thought I'd be the target of one of their pranks, Shoko. Sniff. But wait. Sniff, sniff. Do you have a Korok seed? You do! You got a Korok seed from one of those forest children. If you'll give me just one Korok seed, I'll make your inventory bigger in return. Yes, please. Shalaka. So which stash do you want more slots in? Weapons, please. Actually, no, let's start with shield. Oh, yeah. Nice. One more slot. Your shield stash has been expanded. Shalaka. I still smell Korok seeds on you. Want me to expand your inventory? Yes, please. Let's do bow stash next. Gib, we've been over this before. You can't put dots. Come on, man. You gotta put spaces in your... Yeah. Dude. It thinks it's a link because you put a period and then no space. Right? The bots, you said 3 dot he. So it thinks it's a link, right? And because it thinks it's a link... Right, because and even like the Twitch interface thinks it's a link, so it clears it out. This has happened before. This is not the first time. You got to make sure you have your spaces in between. You don't have to rewrite it. I will read it quickly right now because I still got the chat bot still shows it for me, so I can still see it. So in the second one, so when the military recovered the body, they brought it to the local hospital for x-rays with all the witnesses at the hospital, including doctor, noted the smell, this bleach-like stench. The body was wrapped in a bag and the doctor was not allowed to open it. He was under military guard the entire time. 3, he took the x-rays, the military grabbed it and went. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah. So yeah, make sure that if you're going to put a period in there, make sure you put a nice space before you lead into the next word, or else it will think it's a link and it will purge you, and I'm sorry, but that's just kind of how it goes. There we go. Bow stash expanded. Very nice. I need to get back before Grandpa yells at me. Sorry I had to go, but I still need more... seeds, so bring some to Korok Forest if you find any. Yes. First of all, Korok Forest. Korok Forest, it should be somewhere north of here. Grandpa told me if you get lost, follow the Hylian River, continue north. That's what he said, and Grandpa's no liar. You want to talk some more? Yes. Who are you? Huh? Magus 62M, you crazy bastard, you. OBS is asshole. What happened? Oh no, what happened? First of all, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Second of all, it's my own dumb fault because I should have ended 10 minutes ago. But I wanted to get this done. How is it going? Hope you're doing well. Let me give you a shout out quickly. Shout out Magus62M. If anybody here is for whatever reason not familiar with him, please go check him out. He's a wonderful streamer. And he was playing some Devil May Cry 5 tonight. So is that going to be your next game that you're working on? Are you going to play through the entirety of Devil May Cry 5? Because if so, that's actually super cool. It was very, very fun watching the game. I've not seen much of it, and certainly is cool to watch you play it. So, but yeah, guys, if you guys are not familiar with Magus, please go check him out. Let me catch up with chat then. Raid alert! Hey, Black Hat Destroyer, how are you doing? Tune to Key, Golden Eagle, Gina, how's it going? Magus62M, OBS is asshole. Yeah, Dan the Fin 86, how's it going, bud? Black Hat Destroyer again, Golden Eagle. Silent, how's your night going, Silent? To answer Black Hat Destroyer's question of how to say jackass in Japanese, it's Buraku Hato Desu Toroya. No idea if I said that correctly. Is that all one word? Please tell me that's not all one word. So 3. By the way, Give Javelin's talking about a case down in Brazil of an encounter of the third kind, if you will. But unfortunately he was purged because he unfortunately put a period and then didn't put a space, and the bot freaked out. So now skip 3 weeks later, reports started coming in of weird beings running around the city, so the police and military started locking down the roads. Eventually 3 women were walking home from work. They came face to face with it. They said it looked injured and genuinely afraid. Interesting. Crazy. Well, DMC crashed on me once. Needed to lower the settings a bit. Okay. Hey, Tune Decay. Then it crashed again, and I guess took OBS with it. So my activity bar was just whited out. Lovely. Sock glue keeps your loose socks on your ankles. What? What is that from? I guess it's working on DMC5 now. Oh, you are working on DMC5. Nice. Very nice. And little Viper, right? How's it going, bud? Hope you're having a wonderful night. Well, shit. Indeed. I'll pick up Tears of the Kingdom whenever. I picked it up. I actually already picked it up and downloaded it, so it's ready to go. To answer Tuniki's question of how to say sock glue in Japanese, it's Tunda Toon da Toke. No idea if I said that correctly. Ah. Tune the key. Nice. Tune da Toki. Yes, very nice. Very nice. It's a long-ass Japanese word for jackass. I get it. I get it. I get it. I thought you were being genuine. But, Buraku Hata Destroyer. Yes, yes. Now I get what you're saying. Oh, man. And jackass is jackassu. Yes. You said it correctly. Thank you. I meant literally what is sock glue. I don't know. I've never even heard of sock glue. That's crazy. If I had, you had to, why, did you really have to look it up? Oh my gosh. It's, Romany of Black Hat Destroyer. Nice. Skip a couple hours. 2 police officers found it. One of the officers ran out of his car, grabbed it with his bare hands, and took it to the hospital. That officer that held it later that week died of an infection that the doctor said he'd never seen in his life. They used all sorts of antibiotics. Crazy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a weeb are you? Probably about a 6, maybe a 7. I don't know. I am an anime enjoyer. I am an anime enjoyer, but I'm also not like, I'm not too much of a weeb, if you will. But I do enjoy the anime, so I'd be considered somewhat of a weeb. So like a 5 or 6. I don't know. You made that up. It's not the correct Japanese word for jackass. That's exactly what sock glue is. What? I'm not sure if I got the Romany of Tune to Key correctly. Tune da Toki. Toke. Yes, that is correct. I read it slower. Sure. Dan the Fin 86, how's it going, man? The JN girls, Japanese girls, use it to keep their socks up. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Coraline, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful night. And then back to Gib Javelin talking about that interesting case. The military came in, took the live being in from the hospital. Skip a couple weeks later, the USA military flew into Virginia and took the craft and whatever else they had. The records show the USA military flew in without permission from the Brazilian authorities, but the higher-ups in the military allowed this craft to land, and this is where the trail is lost. Interesting. A shit Japanese word for MC for McDonald's is MC Danuruda. Yes. Yeah, the Japanese unfortunately don't have L in their language, so they generally replace L with R. So Danurudo. Like Krillin is actually Kuririn in Japanese from DBZ. So English words with no direct Japanese corollary are just ruminate. Yeah. What rank? Question to silent. What rank of Weeb are you out of 10? Probably 7 or 8. Yeah, probably a little bit more than me, but yes, pretty close to that. So this is the new documentary. James Fox goes and tracks down all these witnesses, even military. Lawless second police officer who was in the car with the guy who was infected almost killed James Fox. He loaded the gun, loaded a shotgun as he approached it. Crazy. Oh my gosh. I am but a disciple of my sensei. She is the true master of weebs. Have a good night, everyone. I'm headed out to watch Grandma's Boy and pass out. Nice. Good selection of movie right there. Yeah, good night, Coraline. Thank you so much for being here. The documentary is called Moment of Contact. Highly recommend. I'm going to have to check that out. That's awesome. If we ever get sushi, I will let you order. Wouldn't want to embarrass you. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, welcome back. We're finally caught up with chat. We're here. We were at the Korok guy, Hetsu, and we've given him a couple of seeds. We're going to keep giving him stuff, but we're reading through his stuff. And again, just like with the rest of the Koroks, I'm giving him a very deep voice, so here we go. Huh. I suppose I should tell you a little something about myself. My name is Hetsu, the most celebrated musician of Korok Forest. Shalaka lala. Do you want to talk some more? Yes, Korok seeds. Korok seeds come from the Korok children, and they're a little bit... Sorry, I blew up my voice singing. Do you want to talk some more? Wow, okay. Blame it on your singing. Bye-bye. I said, Satuniki, her rank is Grand Admiral of the Weavers. That's amazing. If I had to give myself a Japanese name, I'd call myself Rei Shitsu. Nice. How dare you skip me? What? No, you hadn't said anything yet. I'm sorry. I just read it right now. I promise, I did not skip you. Things go well enough, I might get Tears of the Kingdom if I ran out of stuff to do before June 2nd. It's possible. Said it wrong? Reishitsu. Yes. Oh, Silent. Oh, Silent, you're hilarious. I thought Silent was nice too. Apparently not so much. By the way, Dr. John Mack, the same Harvard psychiatrist that flew to Africa to interview the Zimbabwe school children that that other mass in 1996 at Ariel School. He was also sent to Virginia to interview the witnesses. He was on site within weeks. Really? Interesting. It's okay. It's okay, boy. Let's get back on course. Let's go. Let's go. Really? That's crazy. Ray Shistu is actually Kissy's VTuber avatar name. That's what I told him. Oh, that's funny. That's amazing. Stop it. Stop turning into things, horse. Move. Let's go. Come on. Horse, could you stop being a jackass, please? Stop. I don't know much about Japanese, but I do know that a lot of English words generally ham-fisted into their vocabulary, so that doesn't spread. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. As somebody who has watched a whole bunch of anime, and who has certainly heard the English words being ham-fistedly shoved into Japanese, yes, 100% accurate, yes. But it makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of English words that don't really have a direct translation into a lot of different languages, so you hear that often in other languages as well, where an English word comes into the vocabulary, and so rather than just trying to create their own word for it, they just use the English word. I've heard it in Afrikaans, I've heard it in Spanish, I've heard it in Japanese, I've heard it in a bunch of different things, so makes sense. Reason I say I might get Tears of the Kingdom is because my Pokemon Sword playthrough is going by faster than I thought. Really? Interesting. I've been called a Basa player. Yes. Sounds about right. Now let's talk to this guy. Traveler, I'm sorry, but I seem to have twisted my ankle. Let's see here. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Say, traveler, where did you get that object hanging from your waist? Well, you see... Yes, I see. That Sheikah slate is a symbol. It means you are the hero of legend. Though there are few who know of such legends anymore. But we Sheikah have been waiting for you for a very long time. Please, before all else, I must insist that you meet our leader, Lady Impa. Okay, will do. In any case, it was a real honor to meet you. Heh, I suppose you're used to that, having lived as long as you have. Not as long as you think. Will you beat it by Friday? Oh, yeah. Darth Vader, are you gonna beat Pokemon Sword by Friday? I don't think he will, but... Come on, horse. Stop fighting me here. Good boy. I thought you're supposed to soothe them. Come on, horse. Stop. Let's keep going. And unfortunately, I do need... Hello, I'll come get your outfit soon. Okay, stay here, horse. Okay, I am going to save very quickly. Maybe the main story, the post-game will take a while, though. Yeah. As with most Pokemon games, right? Like, the part of the game I'm at is much meatier than most games. Oh, interesting. Well, that's cool. Okay. Guys, we're gonna have to call it here, unfortunately. I know you guys just raided, and so I am gonna try and find somebody else to raid, but I do need to call it. It is late, and I need to head to bed. And I've got to go into work tomorrow. So, unfortunately, I do need to call it there. Just give me 1 second, and I will find somebody to raid quickly. Hopefully, somebody is live, which there is. Right, Providence is live. Freaking Providence. Okay, we're doing Providence then. The masses have spoken, and we shall follow. Like the part of the... yeah. Ray Prov, freaking Providence. Let's make him promise not to rage quit when Silent is kicking his butt in Halo. Yes, agreed. But yes, we're going to go ahead and raid Providence. So, first of all, let me switch over to this. We're going to fade over here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, and we've made a fair amount of progress. Not as much as I wanted to, but a fair amount. And I do want to quickly thank Manga62M for the raid with the party of 13. I really do appreciate it. If anybody here, for whatever reason, is not familiar with him, please go check him out. But I'm pretty sure the vast majority of you guys in here are already well aware of him. So I'm just still going to give him another shout out. Anyway, him rage quitting actually made the game, I think. What the hell? Anyway. I actually made the game, I think. I was the one spam quitting. I got banned for 20 minutes from playing online because of his rage quit. Really? Oh my gosh. That's funny. Also, coordinate more Halo streams with pals. Silent. Yes, agreed. Okay, but anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Big thanks to Dark Phazon, Tune to Key, Silent Act Great, Maga62M, Gib Javelin, Little Viperite, who else? Coraline, pretty sure I said Darth Phazon already, but Darth Phazon, Black Hat Destroyer, Tune to Key, Coraline, Dan the Fin 86. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If I have forgotten anybody, I apologize. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. I will be back tomorrow night with some more Breath of the Wild, and yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow with some more Breath of the Wild. And then I'll be back on Sunday after that with Tears of the Kingdom, just to try it out on stream, and we'll play that for a week. If you guys would like to keep up with the stream, you guys can go check out the socials, Twitter, Discord, and hey, Green, enjoy your evening. You too as well, Give Javelin. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, Twitter, Discord, and the Gilded are the three best places for it. I'll always announce in these three places whenever I go live. And on the YouTube, you can go check out my YouTube channel in which I store all the VODs. So you guys should be able to see the VODs of Breath of the Wild coming up pretty soon as well. And everything from Red Dead Redemption, Dragon Age Origins, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. You can guys go check those out there. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. We are going to go ahead and raid Providence. So let me get the raid up and running. OMG, it's Providence. Yes, perfect. Okay, so go and raid him over there. Give him some love. Be sure to spam this in the chat, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. But until then, this is Green Leader signing out.